My name is Leela and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a Chinese favorite takeout called beef with broccoli. Now this is a very simple dish to make and we're going to start out with a lean cut of beef. Today I'm going to be using filet. Now you can use other cuts of beef, but you will need to marinate them for a while before using them in this dish because we want our meat to be nice and tender. So let's go ahead and get started on our beef with broccoli. Now for the beef, for my beef and broccoli, you can usually use about any kind of meat, although the tougher cuts of meat will have to be marinated and velveted in order to be nice and soft in the final dish. Right now though, today I'm going to use filet. So I have 2 fillets, which is about a pound of beef, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slice it. Now you want to make sure to try and slice it across the grain. With filet it really doesn't matter as much, but it still will make it nice and tender. So I'm just going to slice it into strips just about this size here. And I'm just going to cut both of these fillets up into pieces, I guess it's about 1 inch to 1.5 inch slices. Now I've just put the cut fillet pieces into a container and I'm just going to marinate them with a tablespoon of Shaoxing wine and a ½ teaspoon of salt. And then I'm using my hand, I'm just going to mix everything into the meat to make sure that each piece is completely coated. Now here are the 2 large crowns of broccoli, which I've rinsed under cold running water. And what I'm going to do is just cut the pieces off the ends just like this. And any large pieces like this, you can just either break or cut into smaller pieces like that. And once the broccoli has microwaved for 2 minutes, I'm just going to drain it in a colander and set it aside. I want to make sure they're thoroughly dry before I add them into my stir fry. Now I'm just going to mix all of the ingredients for my sauce up together. I'm just going to mix the beef broth with the sugar, the rice vinegar, and the oyster sauce. And I'm just going to stir until the sugar dissolves. And this is going to be the sauce for my beef and broccoli. Here I have my cornstarch, and I'm just going to add a little bit of water just until it dissolves. And this is going to be the thickener for our sauce. Once the oil is hot, we can go ahead and add in our beef. And we just want to stir fry it until it is cooked through. And just stir it around and let that cook for about 1 minute or less. And after about 30 seconds to a minute, we can go ahead and add in the sauce. And we just want to let it come to a boil. And once it starts coming to a boil, we can go ahead and add in our cornstarch to thicken our sauce. And we just want to stir it around until it becomes thick. And once the sauce becomes thick, then it is ready to serve. Enjoy!